The hardest part of investing isn't picking the right stock. It's just starting. If you have £1,000 sitting in cash, you're losing purchasing power every single day. I am going to walk you through the exact 3 fund portfolio I'd build today to ensure your money grows while you sleep. Let's get one thing straight. Investing isn't gambling. It's not about finding some secret stock that's going to explode overnight. It's about a simple, proven system. So, why are we talking about index funds? Imagine trying to pick the one winning horse in a massive race. It's tough, right? Now, what if you could just bet on all the horses finishing the race? That's passive investing with an index fund. Instead of betting on one company like Apple or Tesla, you're buying a tiny piece of hundreds or even thousands of the world's biggest companies. Active investing is when a fund manager tries to beat the market by picking winners and losers. The problem? It's expensive with high fees, and historically, most active managers fail to beat the simple, low-cost index fund over the long term. Why pay someone more to get you worse results? It just doesn't make sense. We're building a foundation for wealth, not playing the lottery. All right, so you're convinced. But where do you actually do this? You need a brokerage platform. Think of it like a shopping center for your investments. Now, the choice can feel overwhelming, but here's the golden rule. Keep your fees low. High fees are like a leak in your bucket. They'll drain your returns over time. Let me quickly show you 3 popular low-cost options here in the UK. We've got Vanguard, which is famous for its low-cost index funds. Then there's Trading 212, known for its user-friendly app. And finally, something like Hargreaves Lansdown, a more traditional platform. Honestly, for a beginner, any of these will work fine. The key is to pick one, get comfortable with the interface, and not overthink it. Don't let picking the perfect platform stop you from starting. Just pick one and let's move on. Now for the main event. What do you actually buy with your first £1,000? This is your core fund. For most people starting out, a global index fund is the perfect foundation. Think of something that tracks the FTSE Global All Cap or MSCI World Index. When you buy a share of this fund, you instantly own a tiny slice of thousands of companies across the globe, from the biggest tech giants to European industrial leaders and emerging Asian markets. It's the ultimate diversification. Another great option is an S&P 500 fund. This tracks the 500 largest companies in the United States. It's less diversified globally, but it gives you exposure to some of the most powerful and innovative companies in history. For your first investment, you can't go wrong with a world tracker. It's simple, it's broad, and it sets you up for steady, long-term growth. So you've got your £1,000, you've picked your platform, you've chosen your fund. The temptation is to just throw all the money in at once and watch it grow, right? Hold on a second. We need to talk about risk. What if you invest it all today and tomorrow the market drops 10%? Psychologically, that's tough for a new investor. It might scare you into selling at the worst possible time. This is why we don't put it all in on one day. The strategy we use is called dollar cost averaging. Instead of investing the full £1,000 in one go, you could split it up. Maybe you invest £150 each week for a month. By doing this, you average out your purchase price. If the market dips, your later purchases buy more shares for the same amount of money. This simple technique removes the stress of trying to time the market perfectly, which, by the way, is impossible. Now for the secret sauce that turns your £1,000 into a serious nest egg, the set and forget system. The real power of investing isn't in your initial lump sum. It's in consistency. I want you to commit to automating your investments. Every single platform allows you to set up a regular monthly contribution. It could be £50, £100, whatever you can comfortably afford after you've paid your bills. This automated deposit goes straight from your bank account into your chosen index fund every single month without you having to lift a finger. This is how you build real wealth. It's not about timing the market. It's about time in the market. Let's do a quick math minute. If you invest that initial £1,000 and add just £200 a month, assuming an average annual return of 7%, after 20 years, you'd have over £100,000. The vast majority of that is compound growth, your money making money. That is the magic of setting it and forgetting it. Before we wrap up, let's talk about the 2 mistakes that trip up almost every beginner. First, panic selling. The market will go down. It's not a matter of if, but when. You'll see red on your screen. The news will be screaming about a crash, and your gut will tell you to sell everything. Don't do it. Remember, you're investing for the long term. These dips are just part of the journey. They are temporary sales, allowing your automated contributions to buy shares at a discount. The second mistake is getting obsessed with FEs. We chose low-cost funds for a reason. Paying 1 or 2% in FEs might not sound like much, but over decades, it can cost you tens of thousands of pounds in lost growth. Stick to your low-cost index fund, ignore the noise, and let compounding do the heavy lifting for you. Your future self will thank you for it. There you have it, a simple, step-by-step plan to invest your first £1,000. We've covered why index funds are your best bet, how to pick a low-cost platform, what fund to start with, and most importantly, how to automate the system for long-term success. The biggest risk isn't making a mistake. It's not starting at all. You now have the blueprint. Thanks so much for watching. If you're committing to investing this year, hit that like button to let me know. And for more simple guides to building wealth, make sure you subscribe. See you in the next one.